So in this video I start reduction formula and try to derive one or two formula and problems today. What is reduction formula? Reduction formula means a formula which expresses integration of one function in terms of another which is more simple than the given is called reduction formula of the given integral. So what is reduction formula? Any formula which expresses an integral in terms of another which is simpler is a reduction formula for the first integral. And to derive the reduction formula for a given function, we derive the reduction formula for class of functions, trigonometric functions, exponential, logarithmic function, and so on. That class of functions we have to use integration by parts. Now I start with this. Establish a reduction formula for integral x raised to n e raised to ax and apply it to evaluate integral x cube e raised to ax with respect to x. See, the first step is derive reduction formula for x raised to n e raised to ax and apply that formula for evaluation of integral x cube e raised to ax. You can expect this type of problem here. First is x raised to n e raised to x. Standard form it is x raised to n e raised to x, and we apply that to problems like this. N may be any positive integer. Now formula can be derived like this: x raised to n e raised to x with respect to x. Take first and second function, it is a product. Integration by parts. Integrating by parts. How to apply integration by parts? First function x raised to n, integration of second minus integration of second d by dx of first. I think now you are able to apply this integration by parts. I already explained how to apply this rule and also solved some examples how to apply integration by parts. First function integration of second minus integration of second d by dx of first. It is called integration by parts. X raised to n e raised to ax by a e raised to ax upon a n x raised to n minus 1 with respect to x, or x raised to n e raised to ax by a minus n by a e raised to ax x raised to n minus 1. Now this is the reduction formula for x raised to n e raised to ax. Why it is a reduction formula? Because integration of x raised to n e raised to ax is expressed in terms of n minus 1 less. Here n is there, n minus 1. Now hence it is called reduction formula. This is simple than the given, because here x raised to n is there, but we have expressed that same integral in terms of n minus 1. Therefore this serves as reduction formula. Is the reduction formula. It is reduction formula. Now we apply this reduction formula to evaluate x cube e raised to ax. I think you followed how to apply integration by parts to obtain the reduction formula. This serves as a reduction formula, x raised to n e raised to x dx. Now consider integral x cube e raised to ax with respect to x, substituting n is equal to 3 in 1. Take this as 1. This is the reduction formula. Substitute n is 3. You will get it is x raised to 3 e raised to ax by a minus 3 by a integral e raised to ax x square with respect to x. Take this as 2. So we have expressed x cube e raised to x in terms of x square here. Now again x square e raised to ax, it is x raised to n e raised to ax form. So we find out x square e raised to ax now. We consider this integral x square e raised to ax. How we obtain integral x square e raised to ax? Substitute n is 2 in this formula. Substitute n is 2. Put n is equal to 2 in 1. What do you get? X square e raised to ax upon a minus 2 by a, because n is 2 now. Integral e raised to ax x dx. This is 3. This is 3. Again, substitute n is equal to 1. Putting n is equal to 1 in 1. In 1 we get x e raised to ax. What is that? X e raised to ax upon a minus 1 upon a integral e raised to ax x raised to 0 with respect to x. You follow now how to use this formula? Only n value you have to substitute. Lastly, we have substitute n is 1. It is x e raised to ax upon a minus 1 upon a, x raised to 0 is 1, e raised to ax upon a. Now take this as 4. Now you have to substitute here values of 3 and 4 in 2, or I write from 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 integral x cube e raised to ax with respect to x is x cube e raised to ax upon a minus 3 by a into substitute integral e raised to ax x square. What is that? X square e raised to ax upon a minus 2 by a into, see in the single step I substitute. I have taken e raised to ax x square as x square e raised to ax upon a minus 2 by a. Further I substitute this value from 4. What is integral e raised to ax into x? E raised to ax into x is x e raised to ax upon a minus e raised to ax by a square. A square. So I have made use of 2, 3, 4. In one step I simplify like this. Integral x cube e raised to ax with respect to x is therefore x cube e raised to ax upon a minus 3 by a x square e raised to ax divided by 3 by a square. 3 by a square x square e raised to ax plus 6 by a square or a cube, it is 6 by a 6 by a cube x e raised to x again 3 into 2 6 but minus 6 by a cube a or a raised to 4 it is 6 by a raised to 4 because a cube into a 6 by a raised to 4 sign is minus because minus 3 times e raised to ax. Now this is how we can use the reduction formula. I think you followed this one. It is the application of this reduction formula. First formula, therefore you can take integral x raised to n e raised to x. You need not take this as a formula. If the question is asked in the examination, then it will be like this only. What is that? Derive the reduction formula for x raised to n e raised to x and apply it to evaluate integrals of this form, x cube e raised to x or x raised to 4 e raised to ax or x raised to 4 is e raised to 2x and so on. You have to practice how to apply the formula. Second, obtain the reduction formula for integral x raised to m log of x raised to n with respect to x, and apply it to evaluate integral x raised to 4 log of x whole cube with respect to x, integral 0 to 1, definite integral. The problem is, first part is obtain the reduction formula, then use that formula to evaluate 0 to 1 x raised to 4 log x cube. So m is 4, n is 3. Now first part is x raised to m log of x raised to n with respect to x. How do you apply reduction formula? We integrate by parts. How do you apply integration by parts? We choose first and second function. How to choose first and second function? You can remember this ILATE. If there is a product of algebraic and logarithmic, say algebraic, logarithmic comes first, then algebraic. Logarithmic, then algebraic. So I have taken logarithmic first, algebraic second. Or second function must be so that its integration should be easily known. So x raised to m is second function. Apply by parts. Log of x raised to n, integration of x raised to m minus integration of x raised to m d by dx of log of x raised to n with respect to x. First step important, how to apply the formula. First function integration of second minus integration of second d by dx of first. So log of x raised to m plus 1 by m plus 1 minus integration m plus 1 by m plus 1 into n log of x raised to n minus 1 into 1 upon x. You know the differentiation of log of x raised to n. That is the definition. Integration. Log of x raised to n integration. Differentiation. What is log of x raised to n differentiation? N into log of x raised to n minus 1 into differentiation of log x. Therefore, it is log of x raised to n, x raised to m plus 1 by m plus 1 minus n by m plus 1 integration log of x raised to n minus 1 into x raised to m. Log of x raised to n minus 1x cancels x raised to m. Now this serves as a reduction formula. Reduction formula means which expresses given integral in terms of another which is simpler than the given. So we have n minus 1 less here. So it is simple than the given one. Now to evaluate the given problem, substitute m is equal to 4 in 1. We get integral log of x raised to n into x raised to 4 with respect to x. Only m is 4 in the beginning. Now come to the problem. X raised to 4 is log of x raised to n, x raised to 5 by 5 minus n divided by 5 integral log of x raised to n minus 1 into x raised to 4 with respect to x. Am I correct? X raised to 4 with respect to x. We have taken m is equal to 4. N by 5 x raised to 4 log of x raised to n minus 1. Now take this as 2. We have to evaluate log of x raised to 5. Is it 5? Log of x raised to 3 and x raised to 4. So in the beginning we have taken m is equal to 4. M is 4. What is the next step? Take n is equal to 3, 2 and 1 in a 2. Substitute n is 3, 2, 1. What do you get? Integral log of x raised to 3 x raised to 4 dx is log of x raised to 3 x raised to 5 by 5 minus 3 by 5 log of x raised to 2, because n is 3, x raised to 4 with respect to x. Correct? N is 3, log of x square x raised to 4. Take this as 3. By taking n is 3 we get this. Take n is 2, integral log of x raised to 2 x raised to 4 with respect to x, because we require this one now. By successively, first we have taken m is 4, we have one expression. In this expression we successively take 3 to 1, n is 3, n is 2 now. It is log of x raised to 2 x raised to 5 by 5 minus 3 by 5, n is 2, is it 2 by 5? Yes, 2 by 5 integral log of x into x raised to 4 with respect to x. This is 4. X raised to 4 with respect to x. Correct? Now x raised to 4 log x cube, x raised to 4 log x square. Now we have x raised to 4 log x. How do you obtain x raised to 4 log x? Substitute n is equal to 1 here. We get log of x into x raised to 4 dx is n is 1, log of x raised to 5 by 5, only n is 1, you have to substitute 1 upon 5 integral log of x raised to 0. So we get only x raised to 4 with respect to x. Take this as 5. This as 5. See, what is the first thing? We have obtained reduction formula for log of x raised to n, x raised to m plus 1, and we have taken m is 4. We have this expression, and in 2 we have successively taken n is 3, 2, 1, and we have obtained 3, 4, 5. Now we substitute or we use this 3, 4, 5. What is the problem? X raised to 4 log of x cube. X raised to 4 log of x cube. It is there. X raised to 4 log of x cube. But you have to substitute for this log of x square. X raised to 4 is there. And log of x, x raised to 4. So from 3, 4, 5. From 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Integral log of x cube x raised to 4 dx is x raised to 5 by 5 log of x raised to 3 minus 3 by 5 into, substitute this log of x square x raised to 4 from this. What is log of x square x raised to 4? It is log of x whole square x raised to 5 by 5 minus 2 by 5 into 2 by 5 into this log of x x raised to 5 by 5 minus 1 upon 5. What is integration x raised to 4? X raised to 5 by 5. Say. You verify again. Substituting 3, 4, 5 or using 3, 4, 5, we get this. Now simplify this. We get log x whole raised to 3, x raised to 4 as x raised to 5 by 5 log of x cube minus 3 by 25 log of x square x raised to 5 plus 6 by 25 log of x raised to 5 by 5 x raised to 5 by 5 minus 5 6 by 125 x raised to 5. Am I correct? 6 by 125 x raised to 5. It is also 125. It is 5 into 5. No, only 5 into 5. 6 by 25, 6 by 125. Is it correct now? So I verify this. X raised to 5 by 5 log x cube minus 3 by 25 x raised to 5 log x square plus 6 by 25 x raised to 5 log x, or 6 by 125 x raised to 5 log x minus 6 by 125 x raised to 5. What is this? This is indefinite integral. Therefore 0 to 1 log of x raised to 3 x raised to 4 dx is. Now you have to take from 0 to 1. 0 to 1. Now the important thing is log 1 is 0. Log 1 is 0. Therefore if you substitute 1 upper limit, you know how to take definite value. If you substitute n is 1, since log 1 is 0, you get minus 6 by 125 minus of value of this when x is 0. I am running out of time. Okay, I will conclude here. Taking 0, 0 means it is indeterminate form. X tends to 0, log x by log x into x raised to 5 is 0. Therefore you will get is 0. Therefore you will get minus 6 by 125. This is the answer. Because limit x tends to 0, log x into x raised to 5 or log x raised to any number x raised to 5 is 0. It is indeed